Hey guys, a lot of things going on in the Reach these days. I'm NG Paradox, of course, and we're here with the Tarly family. And right now the Lord of the Reach is a good man, Loris Tyrell, a very good fighter, skilled fighter. He's a duelist. He may not be the best at leading men, but at least he can govern men. So I think Randyll Tarly would be quite happy with him for now. Willis's brother, though, who is possibly a bastard of his mother. We can't believe it. We can't believe what man Willis turned out to be. But he's now in my jail cell. I'm going to keep him in there. Not going to do anything with him in particular. Because there's not really many good choices of what we could do with him, I don't think. We could release him, ransom, execute, torture, mutilate, castrate. I mean, if I was to execute, fear would go up. Tyranny by 5, he dies. I don't know. Could we send him to the black then? I don't know. I'm going to keep him in jail for now, I think. Just for a bit. Randyll Tarly wants to keep him in there for now. He's taking him in. He said, this is for your idiocy, whatever it is you were doing. The tourney of Reddin. You know what? Yeah, we'll go. We'll go to the tourney. There's war going on in the Iron Throne right now. Rob Baratheon is trying to deal with a lot of people trying to take him down. And the Reach is not involved. So it's kind of peaceful for us right now. Let's go for a tourney. Perfect timing. And what is this? To kill Sir Willis. So they want to kill him while he's in my jail cell. It would be very easy for them. If I back their plot, I guess I would get rid of him. I wouldn't have to gain any tyranny. He could just die. But I think if we were going to kill him, he would just execute him. You'd like me to vote for you on the council, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law. You did help us in the previous war, so yes, they did back us up when we were in trouble. Easily the other guys could have all just sat back and watched, but they did not. What? What? What just happened? Loris? Loris is dead. He was killed in personal combat by Azembaro Vinoro, a Tyroshi guy. What just happened here? How did this happen? Okay, and that is, yeah. So Willis has now got it back, but he's still in my jail cell, and I'm not going to release him. And his heir is Janet. It's the Fozzaway. Interesting. The Fozzaway was quite powerful at one point. Obviously, he was the regent at one point, so he was in a very high stature. And he's married to the heir, Janna. The Fozzaways could inherit the whole Reach? That sounds really weird. And I could imagine... I'm wondering now, has he been behind all this? Because obviously there's a lot of weird things going on when it comes to, obviously, Willis being accused of being a bastard, him trying to obviously arrest me, now Loris has suddenly died, and a lot of other things going on in general. I don't know, I feel like there's someone not playing fair here, but I could just execute him. It would be bad for the future of the house, but it could possibly be good for me because we do have a daughter-in-law who does have a claim upon the Reach. So let's leave it for now and see what happens here. Frederick Oakhart for the Reach. Now his mother is the Hightower, okay, who was the mother of the other two. So how does he get a claim? His father was an Oakhart. Why does he get a claim to it? That doesn't make any sense. Leighton the Old? No, he's a Hightower. Oakhart. Not sure he got that claim from, but that's interesting. Huh. But yeah, that's really... that's just so weird that he just inherited back the Reach. Suddenly, Loris is just dead. After all that. Your young son, Sir Samwell, has approached you with a request. He desires to travel to foreign lands, where he says he'll stay for a number of months. This tour perhaps make him a better man, but he needs coin to help him. Wow. Really, Sam? You know what? Samwell, you've proven to me as your father, you're a man grown. You took the battlefield, you've been wounded. We can see the scar upon your face. You've proven yourself. Go out there and become an even better man. Here you go. There we go. We can trust our son. He's proven himself. And what is this? Supporting the council for John Fozzaway. I know Randyll's a bit... There's a balance of power we need to keep here, John. And Randyll is the one with the power here. After arriving in Reading, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. I ready my horse. Okay, Aemon inherited Gatehouse. Yeah, gotta remember, Aemon Stark is controlling the north. I love the fact he took the name Stark. It just makes it really interesting, the fact he did that. The tourney held announces the competition on the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Tommen. Who is Sir Tommen? Okay, we should be beating this guy. Hit. And... okay, stayed on his horse. I'll knock him off this time. While preparing for the tourney, a young peasant boy has taken to helping you with your horse and armor. You're not quite sure where he came from and how he came to start helping you, but he seems an earnest lad and eager to help. Perhaps he would make a good squire. Yes, I'll take him on. No, I'm not going to have some common urchin become my squire. Get away with you little brat. Yeah, I don't think he's that type of guy. You know, I think he takes stature, position, respect is very important. I'm going to decline. And we hit again. This time do we hit him off? And we hit him off this time. What is this? None can beat me. Alistair Norcross, you would like me to help you. Nope, I see no reason why to help you there. What claims can we push? The Kingdom of the Reach. Yeah, we still got... We can't push it right now. If I released Willis, I could push for a claim for Arissa Florent, but I can't because of the truce, so the 12th. We got 10 years. Let's keep him in jail for now, then, and we'll look to push that at some point later. There we go. Yes, we can see here. You know what? Actually, let's keep him in jail because that's his punishment. He deserves a punishment by staying in jail. I think if Willis were to die, also have no kids, and it did pass to the Fossaway girl, I think that we would try and push our daughter-in-law's claim, just because we'd be thinking that, obviously, going to the Fossaways should not be the true leaders of the Reach. If anyone's going to be the leaders after the Tyrells, the Tarlys deserve that right. We have shown on the battlefield we are the best, and I'm the one who defeated the tyranny of Willis Tyrell. So, that's what we're thinking for now. We'll see what happens. Steady the horse. But we've been hit. Oh dear. And we've been knocked off by Sir Aemon. I think it's Q? No, Guy would be like G-I, Kai. Let's go with Kai. Aemon Kai has knocked us off. He's a good man, skilled fighter, ruthless. He's not going to be an easy man to fight. So, we did lose against him, but at least it's against someone respectful. From a good family. Okay, next to joust. Darion Ufferin won his one. Very good man as well. Skilled fighter, brave. How's Samwell doing? How's your adventure going, my boy? You didn't take your wife, no. She's only 16. You guys have lots of time to have babies. It's fine. After many tilts, only 2 knights remained. It was Darion Ufferin and Brian Fossaway. This time, a red apple Fossaway. He's a bit of a lunatic. He's disfigured as well. He has grayscale. But he's a skilled fighter, and he's brawny. He truly deserves it. Wow. Okay, yeah, he's been through quite a lot of things in his life, but he's pulled through. How is your war going there, Robert? 40% in favor of Rook's Rest. It's not going well for Robert. Not surprise it. No one is supporting him right now. Yeah, we got, like, everyone's just against him. And so, looks like it is going to go to his son. Geryon Baratheon, 8 years old, so that could cause more problems in the Iron Throne if he takes it on, because you're going to have a young lord taking over. How many men does everyone have? 5,000 men. What do you have? Let's put up the speed, because I'm not really doing anything in particular. 16,000 in the Riverlands. Tyrion has 20,000. Oh yeah, and Dawn is completely split up. I've got to check out the Stormlands. I'm starting to think Marjorie might fancy me. Now, this is not the Marjorie, of course, that we know. She never existed in this timeline. Would Randyll cheat on his wife? This is actually an interesting question, because I don't remember it ever being brought up. Like, him being kind of a womanizer. Like, he's obviously not good to women. He's kind of a sexist in a lot of ways, but I never see him, like, show an attraction to other women or young women, or hear any stories from what I can remember of Randyll Tarly. And I feel like because he's a man who kind of thinks of duty and like, 'cause this is what I'm meant to do. You know, this is, I do what I'm told. You know, if I'm told to lead men, I lead men. I do the best I can. I feel like he wouldn't. Yeah, I feel like he'd feel that, you know, I'm married. That's my wife. That's who I sleep with. And she's young anyway. And speak of the devil, she is pregnant. Very nice. We've got even more kids coming. We have another son. We have another child to make a man out of. Since I came to Manderford, we've never been short of soldiers. Renly, you have 12,000 men. And the north, you have 16. Okay, everyone's kind of got a very small amount of men right now. Willis Tyrell is 24,000. What has happened? I got very worried there because Samwell popped up and I heard that screaming. But obviously that's to do with the kid. Well, she died suspiciously. A quick look. Now, if I executed you now, would that be... Okay, it would increase my tyranny by quite a lot. But it looks as though I'm allowed to if I wanted to. But that would then force her to inherit and the Fosways to be in power, basically. Your son, Samwell, has recently sent word from Mantaries, where he's just arrived on his tour. He says he's currently enjoying the hospitality of Lord Vaker Zobradar, and will be the guest of honor at upcoming feast. Very good job there, Samwell. So he's in North Valyria. Very adventurous, that is. That could be dangerous areas. You know, it's just north of, you know, the Doom. So, you know, it just shows that Samwell is a very brave young man. Very adventurous. Do your house proud, Samwell. I can trust him. He's a gregarious young man. He's brave. He knows how to represent the house. Your nephew, Sir Sam... What? No, he's not my nephew. My son has recently arrived in Lorty Bay whilst on his foreign tour. There he's been invited to many feasts and events by local dignitaries and even invited as a guest of honor. Very nice. So he's gone invited to something else now. He's gone up to... you went to Maya now? You've gone back? Like you went to North Valyria, then you went back? That's kind of a confusing journey. That's quite quick as well. I mean, we're going fast speed, but still. Is he doing some sort of like Season 7 Game of Thrones kind of travel here? Is he Littlefinger? Sorry, TV jokes. Everyone travels really fast. 7,000 men right now for Robert. There's no way. 98%. Robert, see, you pushed things too far. And this is what happens. My prisoner, Lady Joanna Doe. Oh, you're in my jail cell. Oh, that rot. You know what? We're going to release you. Because you, in the first place, were going to put Loris Tyrell in charge. And obviously, Loris agreed with that because we saw him in your court before. So, we're going to release you. I didn't realize she was in there. Sorry about that. I remember I did catch you, if I remember correctly. I just forgot that you were in there. I thought after the war was over, you'd be released. But I was completely wrong about that. Sorry about that. But Willis is in there. He's not going to have any kids for now. So that makes things interesting. We'll see how things go. We'll see if Randyll ever gets bored and feels he's served his punishment. I'm not sure. At least my work in Bard's seems to have come to fruition. Ooh, this is good timing. Yeah, we could use that. Okay, so we've now got a claim on Bard's home, as we could now try to take out Bard's home. I don't think Willis is going to ask me to not do that, so this could be perfect. Let's have a quick... He's underneath the High Towers. The High Towers are 400 men. The Willem House, they have no allies. We should just claim Bard's home, I think, right now. We've got 3,000 men. Yeah, we might as well just do it now. Let's claim it to be underneath Horn Hill. Would be very good. And let's go. I can't imagine Willis telling me to stop. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if he was just like, no, you have to stop this. I'm sorry. You can't take that. I'm in your jail cell. I demand you to put down your arms. It'd be ridiculous. Let's go. So he has 400 men. The High Towers are coming in, and so is the Red Wines. All the southern lords, basically, apart from the Florence on my side. And I had... No! He died! Oh, are you kidding me? Gorta Tarly, who was strong. He'd have been just like his father, has died a stillborn. Words fail me. That is so... that could have been perfect. Another strong lad to go with House Tarly has called the King's Guard into the claim on Bard's home. Really? Okay, I don't think that's going to help you, though. What the... Okay, why are there lots of people against me? I guess because of the war with Robert? Yeah. I'm just going to say it's just something to do with that, because, yeah, the whole weird stuff going on. The Mega War system can be weird sometimes. I'm going to decline. So there's 900 men here. We'll just stay here for now. High Garden is just up here with 600 men. We could probably take that quite easily, but we'll go with Bartom. That is the war goal right now. The High Towers only have 600 men? Really? You have 600 men, High Towers? How many men did you lose during those battles? Now, they're going to go to Horn Hill. I'm going to wait probably and then split our men in half. And then go and attack them. Let's take the 2,000 men. And go on the attack. Do we have commanders right now? We do have commanders. To kill. Okay, everyone's looking. He might just die from someone killing him, to be honest. At this rate. Let's go to Horn Hill then. We'll take our main forces. To express my disapproval of your wars of aggression, I urge you to make peace. Has no legal right to demand me. Yeah, what are you asking, Willis Tyrell? You're in my jail cell. Don't be ridiculous. Okay, we have an open council justicer. We don't really have any good justiciars right now. So, Hunt, you'll just have to do for now. Luckily, we got what we wanted anyway. So, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not a big deal. We got that claim already. So, it's not going to be a big problem there. Almost taken that. The Regency Council has been convened to vote on a dispute that has arisen between two vassals of Lord Paramount Willis. Lord Tom Costain has been accused of invading Lord Mark Mullendor's lands in contravention of the peace. Now, who is the regent? Peter Roxton, the Tickler. I would like to be regent, to be honest. Become exalted among men, yeah. I would like to become regent if we can. Let's have a quick look. Is there a plot? I don't think I can do a plot unless I've got the goal, isn't it? Let's have a quick look, though. You never know. Nope, nope. Because obviously with the mods and stuff, they change things and whatnot. If I click on him, is there anything I could do? Call to arms, which I guess is pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Lord Tommen's aggression must stop. I vote against the motion. I'm going to vote against because I'm in my own current war right now of aggression, so... The vote on the whether to command Lord Tommen Costain to end his war against him has been taken. The council voted against. Because I'm in my own war right now. It would be kind of silly for me to say that. Okay, they're going that way. We'll go to attack them if we can. Spymaster, my daughter-in-law, I guess will do for now. Her husband obviously is away, so I don't think it's a big deal. Tala was bareheaded by Robert. Robert still hasn't lost, has he? He's still fighting. 98%. And there we go. Peasant revolt. Okay, go after them. Stop them from getting together. You should have enough men to deal with them anyway. They got 1,300 men. Make sure you have the best men commanding right now. We do need some more commanders, though. One more. We'll go with Adam Nucky. Okay, Heil is the only one who can lead that. He can go into there. It is plains. I don't think there's a river there, so that shouldn't affect it. There should be enough there, really. Armed thugs attack me while investigating the rumors of plots in Horn Hill. It could be people trying to kill Willis. That could be the thing right now. I would not like to get his, my son's wife killed just because of that. And the war is over. And Gerion Baratheon has taken over. Robert has been imprisoned by Lothar the Lawgiver. Well, there we go. What is going to happen to the Iron Throne? Is this going to cause more instability? Remember, there is a bastard son there. Harlan Swan. Is he going to try and push for his own stuff? You never know. You never know. As a weak king, you should be happy to know that I, King Gerion, will be holding a coronation ceremony. We will attend, of course. He is the new king. So we will go. Okay, we defeat the army there. 32%. Let's go to the capital. Take down Hunts. Go take down the capital. You'd arrived in King's Landing for the coronation of King Gerion. I'm glad to be here. So I've left the war in other people's capable hands, while I have gone for the coronation of the new king. This young boy king. Though, who is the regent? Who's really in charge right now? Yeah, Lothar. I like that. You see, I like that. I like that obviously Lothar's taken on the role as regent. You know, he's the lawgiver. He put the law into his own hands and he took care of Robert. So he should be the regent. I'm kind of sad that I'm not the regent of the Reach, as he is in my jail cell. You'd think that would give me a little bonus to being the regent, considering I'm also the general as well. But there's not much we can do about that. Let's try and get this war with done as quickly as possible. We've captured all stuff there. Let's go to the capital then. Attack them there. Go to the capital. Everything will be dealt with. There we go. 61%. My prisoners complain about his dark cell. Willis Tyrell. No, let him rot. We're not going to put him in the oblit, I don't think, but we also wouldn't be nice because, yes, he is a highborn lord, but he did try to arrest me. This is all brought upon himself. So there you go. We cannot assault as we're not the leader, which seems very silly right now. Once we've captured that, though, it should be over. Aaron was slain by Robert. Does that mean Robert got out of a trial by combat? It looks like that is what happened. So Robert asked for a trial by combat. He has now won the battle. He's gone to the Stormlands underneath Renly. Very interesting there. I like that. So Robert is now free, but his son is still the king. So I don't think he's going to complain too much. So Branston's justice has brought peace to a troubled county. Good job. Truly there are none better than Paxter Redwine. There we go. Send him to the dungeon. 100%, and we're done here. Force the demands. There we go. Let's delete the men. Done. So Bard's home is now ours. It's now part of the realm of Horn Hill. Very good to know. We become exalted among men. Now maybe I could actually become the regent. Yeah, become regent. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So that's perfect. Maybe if I can go for the plot here. To go for it. Let's try and get the regency. To become regent. I really should be. If anyone going to help me, 7%, 4%. Could pay him 15% there. Might need to pay for 15%. Let's do that. 70. So that then gives us 15. So that's 19, 26. 26 to that. That doesn't give me much, does it? 38, 44, about 44. I mean 50%. Yeah, because I could ask to duel for it. That sounds like something I would do. I think if we get this guy to join as well, we should be able to do it. There we go. That should give us 50% then. Nice. My prisoners come out as Dark Cell, the Septon. You know what? Release him. He can replay me later. We'll do that. There's no need to keep him in the jail cell. He's not who we really want. Same as the rest of the family. We'll ransom her because, you know, that's what happens, you know. When you beat someone, you ransom the family, the other knights, and you get gold. That's how we make money. Oh. A reasonable request. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we're going to release them anyway. I accept it. Thank you very much. And there we go. I could ask to duel the Regent of the Reach. Now, let's have a quick look at him personally. Now, he is a Roxton, and they do have Orphan Maker. He is a trained fighter, and he is a torturer. So he is not going to be terrible when it comes to fighting. But I should be better. I'm a bit stressed, but this really should be mine. How you doing, Sam? You haven't gotten over your wound, which is kind of weird. Your wife is wounded as well. Don't like this at all. You need to have kids because your sister... I really shouldn't have let him go on a tour, actually, because if he died or something, or became a eunuch, I'd be in massive trouble. But I think we'd probably ask to duel him. Yeah. That's how Randyll would do it. Randyll would say, I should be in charge. Has declared Lord Harry in the just war for the North. So the Karstarks have declared their claim for the North. They say, you may have taken the House Stark as your name, but you're not a true Stark. You're just a Targaryen in wolf's clothing. Lyanna's son of Rhaegar. So they've declared war. Lord Peter of the Ring has accepted your terms. As dawn breaks, you meet on the field just outside Manderford. Wow. So these two, you know, he's an old man, but I'm slightly old. We're about, okay, it's about 3 years. We're about the same here. The mist still lies thick on the ground, and the brilliance of the early morning sun is reflected in the shining steel of your weapons and armor. It is a good day to die. Two pretty good fighters, both with Valyrian steel swords. This will be a good battle. Come then, let us settle this. In the midst of battle, you and Lord Peter circle each other, tense and focused. The raging scene... Well, I mean, there's not really much of a raging scene. I mean, the sun behind you, I guess. We'll use our strength, of course. I'm strong. You parry Lord Peter away with your pommel of your sword, allowing you to bring down Heartsbane on an opening in his defense. I forcibly overwhelm his defensive stance. You easily break through his guard and knock him to the ground. It's all over now, Peter the Tickler. He drops his weapon and throws up his hands. Yield. I yield. This is interesting because, again, he can be kind of cruel. But this man, he took my offer, to duel like men, and he's now given up. I think, I think you'd let him go because, kind of that knightly stuff, He's a no. If he was a lowborn person, then no, because he'd be like, how dare you even touch swords with me? But he's a Roxton, he's a lord. I accept. Back on your feet. Victory is mine. The blood of your opponent seeps into the ground as you lean your sword to catch your breath. It is a brief and violent struggle, but the poor fool lies maimed at your feet, clinging painfully to life. The day is yours. He's maimed? It doesn't say that. Be gone from my sight. You're not to serve the Lord Paramount. Spared from death, I become regent. Only one of us can leave the field alive. Let's do that. There we go. After a long time of training both day and night, you finally mastered the art of combat. I've become a duelist. That is great. I'm going to release you because you fought me on the field of battle. There's no reason, I don't know why you'd become my, we weren't fighting to make him my prisoner, so that would seem a bit silly to me. I am now the regent of the Reach. Randyll has taken his rightful position. Now we know this guy who tried to, take away my lands and imprison me, and he's a suspected bastard. We need to have someone with a strong hand to lead the Reach, to find out how to, get away from this mess. What's going to happen? He can't have kids. He's not a real Tyrell, possibly. And if he dies, it goes to a real Tyrell, but, it goes to Mace's sister, but she's married to a Fozzaway. That could cause many, many problems. And the other one is married to Paxter. Ugh. Cause many, many problems. Have 5 children, we think. We'll go for that. Other things that are there, that's the one I think we'd most likely go for. But I'm going to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We've got a new King of the Iron Throne, a new Regent, and Sam is off on his adventures. Where will the story take us? I'll see you then.